Hello everyone and welcome to a different sort of Minecraft video. As some of you may notice, we are here on Minecraft for Windows 10 edition. Now earlier today or yesterday, I cannot remember, the Minecraft team updated Windows 10 edition beta with the Caves and Cliffs update with the mountain generation. So what I wanted to do today was sort of just take a look at some of the new mountain generation and see what I sort of think about. Now, I have been walking around this world for a very long time, and I have now found this monstrosity of a mountain. It is humongous. And the first thing you're going to see is that there's actually ice in the mountain. And I think this is a great addition, and I was not really expecting there to be ice in the mountain, but they have added ice, I guess, as a block generation. And you'll also notice that iron ore can generate all the way up here, which is around, if I just turn on my coordinates, it's around 250 blocks in the air. So this is also a very interesting development, as you can see that you can actually get the ore without going mining. And this also includes emerald ore as well. So, and actually, I didn't see this before, there's actually quite a bit of emerald ore there. It's like 6 blocks. But I think this new terrain generation looks fantastic, and hopefully I can find some other different types of mountains to show you, but this is an absolute just beast of a mountain. I have no real words to describe it super well, but this is going to be extremely fun to play in survival mode. What I wanted to do for the next section is I want to try to get to the top of this mountain in survival mode. I have no armor on, few basic iron tools, and oh, this is a goat. Okay, hello. These guys do not seem hostile directly. I bet if you hit them, attack you. But I want to try and get to the top of this mountain. And oh no, I'm sinking in powdered snow. This is, so if you'll notice, I'm going to start taking freezing damage soon. And this is a really interesting feature because it's actually going to make the difficulty of mountains a bit more difficult. I'm going to put on my leather boots now. I like the addition of powdered snow because it's going to make traversing these mountains a lot harder, as it's going to require leather boots, so you will be taking more fall damage and you'll be needing to actually get the leather boots for this to work. And as I'm walking up this mountain, I'm noticing it's not, well, right as I say that, I was about to say it's not super difficult to get up to the top. Also, one other difficulty thing I could see is that there's ice, right? And ice is slippery, so it's going to make it a bit more difficult to maneuver on these mountains, and maybe a bit more difficult to climb because you'll be slipping off the entire time. Okay, so I'm at pretty much the top. I want to get up there, but that was actually not too hard. I'm actually a bit disappointed. It took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to get up to the top. And so yeah, the terrain is not too hard to actually traverse itself, but maybe that will change with 1.17, I don't know, but it was actually really easy to get up here. It was very easy to get up here, but I think that's not super disappointing actually, because I think the real fun of this would be not getting to the top, but exploring the top once it's there. Like, if I look out over this sea of cliffs and hills, I'm gonna want to like explore all of these and over here I'm gonna want to look and get down there and get all the way over there. So I think I'm not too disappointed about the ease that I made it to the top with. And of course, if I didn't have leather boots, it would have been much harder because of all the powdered snow. I would have sunk before I even got close. But I'm really excited about these new mountains, and I'm really curious to see what else Mojang will update and change in these updates, because of course this is still the beta, so these mountains are not final, and hopefully we'll get a snapshot in Java Edition soon. Well, I have one last mountain to show you, but first I've done something kind of special with this world. I have made it RTX compatible. So if I just hit the semicolon button, we'll turn on the RTX version of Windows 10 Edition, and this will just make everything look 100 times better. Of course, at a cost of some FPS, but I'm still getting around 40, 35 FPS, which is really good. I do not have the best graphics card. My graphics card is good. Don't have the best one. I believe I have the NVIDIA 2070 RTX graphics card, which handles it pretty well, but it's not like the 3090 or anything. So, yeah, just getting around 35 FPS. But as I fly up here, you will see this huge mountain, and I really like this perspective of you come over this seemingly large hill, and then in the background you just see this massive structure of a mountain. And this one looks like it would be a lot harder to climb in survival mode because there's a ton of powdered snow, and like this this is all powdered snow right there. And also the cliffs are very vertical, so you're not going to be able to just walk up the mountain. You might need to dig or build blocks. But if we come up here above the mountain, you can see that we're getting up to 256. And you can see a lot of coal ore, some emerald ore here, and it's just a really cool new atmosphere up here. And I really cannot wait to explore these in 1.17 survival. Maybe make a mountain base. That would be really cool, because what I'm seeing here is that the mountain biomes are very large and very sprawling. The emphasis is not on the height as much as the sheer amount of mountains and peaks. And I think that's a really good thing. And this combined with the RTX is just a really nice picture. I've set the time to sunset and have had to turn down my render distance, but I'm okay with that. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like watching survival multiplayer videos like, I don't know, Hermitcraft and things like that, I'm doing a survival multiplayer series on my channel, so you should definitely check that out. And I'm probably going to start maybe reviewing snapshot videos from now on. So I will see you next time.